falling over the rails here.
Here we go.
A lot of love from the travelling community I see here for George. I don't know if he's a traveller himself. Got a lot of love for another traveller who's on the show a little bit later, Simon Doherty. A lot of love for that man.
Slight size advantage here for Tyrone. I think a little bit taller, longer reach.
They're both big kids, aren't
they?
Yeah,
they are. Oh, fast start. Fingertips there, I think. Looking to counter that jab straight away. Yeah, so
big straight shots coming in.
Swinging left hook then.
It was a jab, right hand, left hook, and all of them landed. Good shots there.
Definitely gamers. Ooh, big shot there.
So Tyrone Eliffe in the white and blue.
You see that cut above his eye there? He got clipped with that left hook.
Yeah, luckily it looks like it's one that will run down the side of his face, not into the eye.
Ooh, little short left hook again then.
Tyrone Eliffe in the white and blue. And George Price in the white, red and black. Looks like Price has got a nick as well. I think it's on his left eye. Good right hand there by Price.
And he's stepping in behind that. He's instantly countering with them hooks. So he's got to make sure he puts that chin down. He's quite a tall opponent.
Yeah, he's got really long arms, hasn't he? He could tie shoelaces standing up. Look how he's got really, really long levers. And to be fair, long levers used in the right way is very dangerous. You've only got to look to the like of Tommy Hearns or Deontay Wilder even.
Got to keep you on the end of them punches, and what he's doing is instantly, as soon as he fires that jab, he's stepping in and he's countering with the hook straight away. So got to pull them hands a little bit higher because he's winging them hooks in straight away.
I'd like to see Price use angles a bit more here, step to the side a little bit rather than going in straight lines.
Watch as he jabs, he pulls his right hand down, so he has to be careful of them hooks.
Another great start as well.
He's kind of jabbing and pulling his right hand down at the same time, and he's going to come swinging with them hooks, so he's going to have to be careful.
Absolutely, yeah. It's quite an easy counter for a left hook. Do you know that ring woman? She makes me feel like I'm Frodo Baggins. She's about 15 foot tall. I get in the ring, I'm thinking, you know what? I'm average size, I'm 5'10". She must be 7 foot.
It's the heels, that's what it is.
I need to get me some. Looks like there's some unboxing news while we're here. I broke it a little bit earlier on. It looks like there's Anthony Joshua is going to be coming up against my mate Otto Wally next. The Swede who could give Tyson Fury a lot of trouble. And Deontay Wilder is also having an announcement too for another big fight. So there's keep an eye on the news. It looks interesting. 23rd of December in Saudi.
Interesting. Oh right, really? Back in Saudi.
Looks like they're taking Usyk in Fury's place. Oh, Price is going pushing wild at the start of this round.
Swinging behind them hooks. Watch Tyrone drop that right hand as he pushes forward, so he's going to do the right thing, Price, here by throwing them hooks, but it's just a little bit more accurate with them.
I'd like to see a double jab. Yeah. I'd like to see a double jab from Price.
Yeah. Just to work his way in.
Yeah, exactly. Just to measure the distance a bit better. And then again, I thought you can throw a right hand or a left hook or whatever, but I just think that he's so tall and so rangy. He needs to get inside.
Sit down for the body shot. Throw that jab and sit down for that body shot. Throw that straight right like we saw earlier, straight down the middle.
Oh, he turned southpaw and stamped with it. Interesting.
See them. Like you said, set it over that jab, work your way in, inch your way in.
Oh, big right hand by Price. Looks like Price has taken a bit of damage now to the lower right of his face, his cheek.
Stepping again. Stepping again. Oh, again over the top.
Left up right hand. Great shot there by Price.
So he steps in behind that right hand. That's when he's got to take that chance. As soon as he steps in with that right hand, he's got to press the pace. Or work behind that jab, like you said, flick his way in, move his way in, straight, close that gap.
Price's eye is now got quite a lot of damage. It does look like that is falling into the eye. Seems okay for now.
Seems to be that stepping in right hand that he's throwing, it's catching him.
Yeah. It's hard to defend against, to be fair. You don't really see it coming.
Good close fight.
Yeah, absolutely. You're watching Bad to the Bone from Fenton Manor Sports Complex here in Stoke-on-Trent. This is Rise of the Bare Knuckle Soldier. We've had 30 fights tonight.
30 fights.
30. Yeah. I mean, my highest up to yet was 27 in Texas, and I was shattered. It was about 12 hours I was commentating. I couldn't even speak for about 2 days after. And this is 30. But the difference is, that was 27 gloves. Some of them were like 10 rounds. Yeah, where these last, some of them lasted 10 seconds.
Yeah, that's right.
So hopefully I'll be all right tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, nice. Hey, someone tell him, come here, I need to learn their moves.
Dancing in the crowd there. So close fight so far, round 3.
It is. I do worry about that left eye though, Price.
Yeah. Flip.
Caught with the left hook on the way out.
Oh, he got caught with another left hook.
Did you see how he said, come on then, let's have it. That's the same shot again. Stepping with that right hand, yeah.
He's keeping it at range and then he's forcing George to push forward.
Well, he's turning southpaw here. Yeah. He's switched again.
There it is again. Forcing him to overreach. Look for it again. Oh,
big exchange. I'd like to see from Price, I'd like to see him draw him in and that overhand right hook. If you can look at the left hand of Eliffe, it's extremely low. It's a slip. If you look at his left hand right now, it's really low. I wouldn't mind seeing the Jimmy jab to the body and right hand over the top, like a looping right hand. That eyes open up again.
See him drawing him out, making him throw from far away. Like you said, he needs to control that space a little bit more, get that closer range, and then throw that right hand over the top.
It can be hard though when someone's got little arms like that and so tall.
Yeah. There, straight jab there, stiff jab. Turn it into a bit of a war really. He needs to kind of keep the pressure on.
Absolutely.
Taller opponent, keep the pressure on him.
A lot of people don't understand when it comes to a tall opponent. Yeah, the advantage is the fact that they want to keep you on the outside.
Yeah.
Now, a small exercise for people maybe at home. If you put your arm out all the way out and lock it out and get someone just to tap and try and push back your arm, it'll lock like it's a ramrod. Yeah. If you slightly bend that elbow, then tell someone to push it back, and your child will be able to do it. Yeah, so what the smaller fighter needs to do is to close the distance so we can't lock that arm out. But the smaller fighter with the small arms can lock their arms out, and then that's where the advantage comes. Again, sorry to mention the name again, Mike Tyson, perfect example of it. Smaller, he could do that. He could lock his arms out when he got close.
Very intelligent aggression. Very sort of. He obviously moved in behind his shots to build that leverage and explosiveness. He had that speed of movement, didn't he? And he ripped his shots from the hips. And being a smaller guy, that's the perfect example of what you've got to do.
Absolutely. So he needs to close the distance, whether that be by head movement, by angles, by jabbing, double jabbing, getting inside. That's what he's got to do. He's got to cut the ring off here and take it to him a bit.
It is a close fight. It is close. It's a tight fight, isn't it? So we've got 2 more rounds, have we?
We do, and then we've got 8 more fights after this. We've got some really good things coming up too. We've got a guy coming up next called Ernesto. I think he sounds like a DJ. That's just Ernesto, like Seal from Madonna. He's got no second name. No. When he was born, his mum went, no.
Round 4.
Just his one name. Yeah.
They say that damage to that eye now is beginning. His both eyes are swelling.
Yeah, that's
stepping in that right hand again.
But he's got no choice now to close the distance. He has to close the distance. Yeah. Looks like he's got quite a lot of damage to the mouth as well, Price.
When it's a close fight like this, you've got to do something telling, haven't you? You've got to do something that catches the eye.
It's a good right hand there.
Oh,
it's a big shot. I don't think it was more of a slip that rather than a knockdown.
Yeah.
He's counting him. I thought that was a slip. All right, okay. Did you see that as a slip?
I only saw it from the behind, so I didn't see the shot from the front. He obviously clipped him on the way in. He took a shot just before that though as well.
Thing is that if that was a slip, which I thought it was, then that's made it even harder for him to win this fight. He's going to have to stop him.
Yeah.
He's very, very confident now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Eliffe.
Well, looking at damage done, you can see there's a big difference, can't you?
I think he's just struggled with how tall and range he is. He's struggled to get in.
Some fingers.
Again, that right hand comes from miles away.
He changes it, doesn't he, from a jab to a stepping right hand?
Yes, absolutely.
Nice and straight with the jab. Straight jab.
Yeah, he's got 20 seconds left. He's got to go mad.
Yeah.
He's got to throw everything at him. The kitchen sink right now. No, he's losing the fight.
He has to do something to catch the judge's eyes, really. Again, he steps off with that right hand.
There we go, as we head into the final round. You've got to give it to him both because there is
valiant effort.
Excuse me, I thought that was the last
right
round.
in front of us.
Got one more round. I think valiant effort from Price, but I think again he's got to now turn it. He's got to step on the gas and push the pace.
Yeah,
to try and get it back. He's got to do something.
I mean, I'll ask you the question. You're in that corner now. You are his coach, Stefan. There, what are you telling him?
I'm telling him that this is it. This is your attempt. You've got to take that initiative. You've got to feint your way in, but you've got to make your shots count. And literally, maybe feint to the body, but go over the top. You've got to really set that up. You've got to try and create that distance and get inside, which is obviously a challenge for him because of the length of this guy's limbs and how tall he is. But you've got to hit hard to the body. You've got to really rip your shots hard to the body and then come back over the top as quick as you can. So double up your shots. At least even triple up your shots. Go to hard hooks to the body and then immediately back up to the head. But move your head on the way in. You can't just not. You've got to move your head on the way forward.
Yeah, agreed. I mean, to be honest, he's very confident here, isn't he? It's simple as what's he going to do here? What's he doing? He's just trying to confuse him, isn't he?
Yeah, that's.
And to be fair, that really confused me as well.
You've got to feint your initial step.
I mean, he's bought himself 15 seconds by doing that.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea because he knew he was going to come flying out at him. If I'm that corner now, I'm Stefan. I'm saying, listen, do you want to lose this fight? How much do you want it?
Yeah, you've got to.
Do you want it? You go in and stop him. Walk through.
Yeah.
Fire.
Through that, yeah.
You've got to get close at that distance. You've got to close that distance.
You've got to potentially feint that initial movement to draw him to jab out, and then you've got to go behind that. As soon as he pulls that jab back, you've got to go now. He lost his initiative, you see, now he's got to go now. So as he jabs, he's got to go now and not stop going.
Yeah. This is where he needs to be.
And even now in the clinch,
he should be working. Yeah, I agree.
Bury your head and punch to the body.
Completely agree.
But there, he's not taking the initiative. Feint your way in, make him throw the jab. As soon as he throws that jab, then you've got to step on him. Like there, he's letting him stall it, and he can't. He's got to push that pace. Working now. Look, he's stalling.
Smiling at him, isn't he? He's so comfortable in there right now.
So again, easier said than done, but he does have to feint his entry, and then once he jabs out, he's got to go and not stop.
Again, though, I'm really impressed with Eliffe. I'm really impressed with him.
He's utilised his size and his reach. There, that right hand there, just making it awkward, banging him in the eye again.
It's just how comfortable he looks. Look at him. He's playing with him.
And like you said, making that time ticking away. You got 20 seconds. You got 20 seconds. You got less than 20 seconds coming up, and that's where like now, if you go, you've got to go. You've got to stay on the go.
He's got 15 seconds to stop him.
Yeah, it's not.
He ain't winning this fight, Price. He's really struggled with the distance.
Valiant effort from him, good effort, but like you said, it's some strategies win these fights and at this level.
There we go, all 5 rounds done.
Game. Well done.
And again, absolutely superb from both fighters. Unbelievable. Great fight, technically absolutely superb. So then, once again, what an absolute battle that was between two great fighters. But your winner, by unanimous decision, in the red corner, Tyrone, back to the bone, Eliffe!
So, big Tyrone. Wow, I mean, what a performance. First of all, I just want to say I think you'll go very, very far in this sport. Ringside, us on commentary, we're constantly talking about, well, I was saying how you could, with arms that long, you could probably tie your shoelaces standing up. Do you feel that, you know, size was one of the biggest factors in that fight?
Size can be an advantage as well as a disadvantage. I fight stupid, as you all can see. So I leave myself open in many spots that a smaller person wouldn't have the opportunity to do what I do. So there's pros and cons, just like there is with anybody. So it's not an advantage, it's just as much advantage as it is an advantage. But while I'm on here, I'd like to ask if anybody would like to sponsor me to make me move forward in my career a bit quicker than I already am doing. I'd muchly appreciate that.
Good for you, good for you. We were also talking about your opponent, and you know, I suppose at this stage we can talk about it, how he really did need to close that distance in order to land. You were catching him from the outside all night. Now, I honestly feel, I mean, first of all, how your hands holding up, I mean, that was tough.
My career in bare knuckles started 12 weeks ago. So, you know, I knew I was a good boxer, and I like to fight. I like to get beat up. I like to get hurt. I like to hurt people. So why not do bare knuckle? I've got a whole future ahead of me. I'm still young, and like I said, I just need sponsors. So if anybody's out there that's willing to help somebody, just get at me, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a fantastic performance. Going to go a long way in the sport. Tyrone Eliffe, congratulations.
He's small, isn't he? There has been a mobile phone lost, a Samsung mobile phone that's been lost tonight. So please, if you've got it or you found the phone or you've handed it in to anyone, please let this lady know here, just here with her arms, a Samsung phone has gone and she would appreciate getting it back, obviously. So please, if anybody knows, please hand it in to someone.